Hey guys, today for recipe prep, we are going to prep our bread recipe. Tomorrow you'll watch me make the bread. So today you need scissors and glue, your grid, and all of your bits. So gather those items, take a moment and cut all of your picture bits, and I will see you in a moment. So the first thing you need is a large mixing bowl. Find this picture and glue it into spot number 1. Then you need a package of yeast. You're going to take this yeast and pour it into your bowl. Glue the picture of the yeast into spot number 2. Up next, we need some sugar. Find a picture of a bag of sugar. You will see that there's more than one picture of sugar. We need a half teaspoon of sugar mixed in with our yeast. Into the bowl, we need to add 2 1/4 cups of warm water. So find the picture of the tap and glue that onto spot number 4. So we set that bowl aside and we let the yeast bloom. So we let it get all foamy and frothy, and then we're going to get ourselves another bowl. So find the picture of the clear bowl and glue it onto spot number 5. In this second bowl, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar. So find the other picture of a bag of sugar and glue it into spot number 6. Next, we need 1 tablespoon of salt. We're going to measure that salt and add it in with the sugar. Okay, we need to add 3 cups of flour. So you will find a picture with a bag of flour. The bag of flour is yellow. So glue this onto spot number 8. So we need to grab a spoon, find a picture of a spoon, and give a little stir. Glue that little spoon onto spot number 9. So now that we've stirred up our flour mixture, we're going to set that bowl aside and bring over our bowl with the yeast. Into that bowl, we're going to add some oil, 2 tablespoons of oil. So now that we've stirred that all up, we're going to pour our 2 mixtures together. We're going to pour our yeast mixture into our flour mixture. So that picture is going to go into spot number 11. And now we're going to stir it around until it is smooth. So find a picture of a spoon. There are many spoon pictures. And glue the spoon onto spot number 12. So now we're going to continue adding flour into our recipe. The recipe calls for about 6 cups, and we only have 3 cups so far. So you're looking for a picture of a bag of flour. Glue this into spot number 13. And you're going to find your spoon and stir it all up. So by now our dough looks like a soft dough. I get to knead it with my hands for about 8 minutes. So find a picture of a hand smushing dough. Next, we're going to grease a bowl so that we can drop the ball of dough into the bowl. So find a picture of a hand greasing a bowl and glue that onto spot 16. So drop the ball of dough into the greased bowl. Find this picture and put it in spot number 17. Now we're going to cover up that ball of dough with some plastic wrap. Find this picture and glue it in spot 18. Spot number 19 says, let it rest. We're going to take that dough and just leave it in a nice warm place for about 2 hours, and we're just going to leave it alone. After the dough has rested for about 2 hours, we're going to sprinkle some flour on our work surface, so on the table or on the counter. And now we have to take that dough and punch it right in the middle. So find a picture of a hand punching some dough. Glue that into spot number 20. Now we're going to take our dough and slice it in half. So we have 2 pieces. Glue this picture into spot number 21. Now we have to grease our loaf pan. Find a picture of a loaf pan and glue it into spot number 23. And now we have to put our dough into our loaf pan. Once we've put it into our loaf pan, we then have to let it rest again. It's going to sit in the loaf pan for another 2 hours. So we need to cover it and sit it back in a nice warm place. All right, we're going to uncover that bread dough, throw it in the oven carefully, and let it bake. Once the bread is baked, we will rest it on a cooling rack and let it cool. Once the bread is cool, we get to eat and enjoy. Finally, what we always have to do in the kitchen when we're finished baking, clean up your mess.